Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. So happy Saturday too, by the way. But I'm getting on here to give you guys some intuitive messages. I'm going to pull some cards like in another video. I had to make this one separate, y'all. But this is not, I did not get these messages from pulling cards. So just keep that in mind as well. I do want to like bring up a dream that I had too. It's definitely in regards to like I guess you could say the tarot community or like the spiritual community, I guess you can say. Because I had it like about 2 years ago, so my channel has grown tremendously since then. But I feel like a lot of people need to like rehear what I had seen. And one of the readers that I actually seen in this dream, y'all, they're no longer on YouTube, by the way. So yeah. But yeah, the message that I got here is to ask your guides, your ancestors, whoever you believe in, y'all, to show you who you should be receiving your spiritual food from. I got the term spiritual food from this book right here. It's called The 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity. I'm almost done reading it, y'all, but it's like a real good book. And sorry y'all can't see it, but the lighting kind of messed up. But yeah, it's called The 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity. It is by Edwin Gaines. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but it's a woman. But basically, it's a simple guide to unlimited abundance. It's a really good book, y'all. You should definitely get it. I got mine from off of Amazon. But yeah, so one of the first laws in here, it's about tithing. So basically, it's like, it says you must tithe. I mean, you don't have to do this, y'all, but I'm just saying it's about spiritual food. So it says you must tithe 10% of all that you receive to the person, place, or institution where you have received your spiritual food. So it's like when you're watching reads or whatever, it's like, just think about it. Like, how do you feel after you watch a read? Like, do you feel like beat up, or like, do you feel good? Do you feel like uplifted? Do you feel like motivated, inspired, like that type of thing? So it's like, that's what you should be giving your time and energy to, because it don't really have to be about money. In this book, it was like talking about money or whatever, but still, it's just like your time and energy. That's currency too. So like, it's like, what are you really giving back to, like, well, what type of spiritual food are you receiving, basically? So yeah, definitely a need to ask your guides, your ancestors, just ask them to show you or like guide you to the right people where you should be receiving the right spiritual food from. So you can even ask about me too, y'all. If you've been following my channel for a while, ask them like, hey, is it okay for me to be, receiving spiritual food from Z? So yeah, you can definitely ask about me. I don't mind. But yeah, but I had to say that because, and I hate to have to say this, y'all, but it's true. Sometimes, the spiritual stuff can get a little dark. It can be very negative as well. But I really trust what I'm learning to trust, what I hear and what I see. Even if, I can get on here and tell y'all what I seen and what I heard, but it's like, you may not believe it or whatever. But yeah, so basically early this morning, y'all, sometimes I just receive stuff like as I'm waking up, and it's like, sometimes they don't be making sense or whatever. But I heard a very familiar voice, okay? They are a reader on YouTube, and it's like, in a sense, I was getting spiritual food from them. And I guess this is why I was, it was revealed to me like, hey, I don't think you should be receiving, like, listening to this person or watching them. Unfortunately, and I hate to have to say this on my channel, but it's true. I heard their voice, and basically, I mean, I guess this had just happened because just yesterday I had changed the name of my channel. So basically it's called Z Intuitive now. I'm trying to like steer away from the pink aura part, because like, yeah, I just feel like I outgrown the name or whatever, because I had my channel since 2018, y'all, or like 2019, I believe. I know I started like in March. I think it was 2018, honestly. That's how long I've been doing this, like, on YouTube. So yeah, I heard this person, because I was trying to figure out, why am I hearing this person's voice? Like, this is weird. But I heard their voice, and they were saying like, it's like I could tell that they were like looking at my stuff or whatever. I guess it was like keeping up with me, like the reads or whatever, and what I was doing. So they was like intuitive, like with a very nasty attitude. Like the tone in their voice was like they was feeling some type of way, like intuitive. And then they went on to say, like I was hearing different things that they were saying, and I guess they were like watching a read. It's like I could hear them like critiquing or like I don't know what they were doing, but it's just like they were saying, oh, like talking about, I guess they were like watching a read or whatever, y'all. This is crazy, I know, but like they were like mimicking me or like mocking me, basically. That's what it was. So yeah, and I was like, wow, this is like very disappointing. But yeah, I just really feel like we have to it's like very few people where I receive spiritual food from, y'all, honestly, on here. Usually I just ask the source, honestly, because right now it's like a little sketchy out here on YouTube, especially with these readings and stuff too, y'all. Not saying that I'm perfect or whatever, but it's like not a lot of real spiritual people on here, if you get what I'm saying, where you can actually receive like healthy spiritual food from. So yeah, definitely check the source, y'all, honestly. Just really ask and meditate on it, whatever you got to do. That's for people who actually care, because some people just don't know. It's like maybe, you know, little things be resonating, or I don't know, maybe you just really be seeking like guidance, because some people watch reads for like entertainment. They watch it for like, you know, just to learn information, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's like all spiritual food ain't healthy. It ain't good for you. And it's like you really have to ask your guides, your ancestors to show you, or just like lead you, guide you to like the right people. And then once you do that, honestly, you'll start, like people start popping up. Like people that you never seen on YouTube start popping up. So yeah, you just definitely have to ask. I'm going to be asking that too, y'all, honestly, because it's getting real out here, okay? So, oh yeah, I wanted to go into I almost forgot. I wanted to go into the dream. Hopefully people stick around towards the end of the this video or whatever. But I think it was like last year, or no, 2 years ago, I had this dream, y'all, about two Black women readers here on YouTube. One of them I have not seen them on YouTube in a while. One of them is still on here. But basically in this dream, and I still remember it clear as day as I'm sitting here right now. But basically they had picked me up, and it's like we were going somewhere. It's almost like some type of road trip. Just imagine like two friends coming to pick you up and y'all going on some type of road trip, but I did not know where we were going. So basically we got in the car or whatever. I'm in the back seat, they in the front seat. One of them was driving, and I seen the other one. Like that's how I knew who it was. And I don't know this person personally, like both of them. I don't know them personally. But I was like watching their channels basically. So the other one, I did not see her face, but I can tell it was her. It's like her energy was speaking like very, very loud, but like she was quiet the whole time, y'all. But it's just like I knew it was her. So, but she was like basically the mastermind behind the plan or whatever. It's almost like they had planned to do something to me, but it was like posing as like friends, or I don't know what they was. Yeah, it's like almost like they was posing as like friends, or like they wanted to, you know, hang out. They wanted to go places with me or whatever. But finally we get to a beach, and it's dark, y'all. It's like dark. It's like, it was dark, but it's like the moonlight, like the moon was like giving some type of light to the beach, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I noticed there were like people on the beach. It was like a lot of people too, y'all, but it was like they were lost. Like they didn't look happy. It's like they was like almost like lost souls basically walking on the beach. But the two readers, it's like they was having a good old time. Like they was laughing, almost like they didn't even care that these people was like on the beach. But it's almost like they was bringing people to this beach or whatever, y'all. This is crazy. But yeah, long story short, it's like we were having like some type of picnic on the beach or whatever, but it's like they were planning on doing something to me. And it's like my intuition started telling me, hey, get out of here, because they're about to do something to you. But as I was trying to use my phone, it's almost like I was trying to get like an Uber, y'all. I was trying to like leave them, but I kept like falling asleep. It's like I was coming like in and out basically, and it's like I would fall asleep, wake back up. It's like, hey, you got to get out of here. Like my intuition kept trying to tell me, get out of there because they about to do something to you. So finally I had got out of there, y'all, but it was crazy. So yeah, I had shared it like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. But definitely I need to like I said, check who you get your spiritual food from. You'll know who you should be watching and who not to watch. Of course, like I said, check to see if I'm supposed to be, if you're supposed to be following me, or if I'm the right person you should be receiving spiritual food from as well. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave it here, y'all. But that was the intuitive message.